Clemson, possibly Paper Tigers, go into the land of the Yellow Jackets. Georgia Tech, Atlanta, Georgia. Huge game. Who's going to win? Well, let's try and break it down a little bit. Clemson hasn't looked good. It's the long and short of them. I've dropped them from 4 all the way down to 16 in the Boobie poll from the week 1. They've dropped 12 spots because they haven't looked good. They almost lost to Troy last week. They probably should have lost to Troy last week. Peter Woods and TJ Parker have got to ball out. The D-line has been mid at best. And this is a very, very strong suit that we thought was going to be for Clemson coming into this game or this year. Offensively, the run game is just non-existent. I know that they had a good game last week against Troy running the football, but they cannot do anything running the ball against LSU. Cade Klubnik can't just be that, but he's going to have to ball out. You're without Antonio Williams, but Bryant Wesco and TJ Moore are both playing. Get them the football down the field. There are plays to be made against this Georgia Tech secondary. I think Georgia Tech's a really physical team with a really good defense, but there are plays to be made against that secondary. Will Cade Klubnik take them? Only time will tell. Georgia Tech, they run the ball really well. They pound you. Pause. But when talking about Georgia Tech football, there's going to be a lot of pauses because they just pound you till you just break thin. Pause. Jamal Haynes, Malachi Hosley is one of the best running back duos in the country, especially with Jamal Haynes. Jamal Haynes is the lead back. Really, really good group right there. And then you add Haynes King, who runs like he is a Mack truck. Dude runs behind his pads, especially for a quarterback. It's insane. You'd love to see it. They're going to run it at Clemson all game. Can they stop it? The defensive line for Georgia Tech has to reset the offensive line of Ole Miss. They're going to have to reset the line of scrimmage. If they can live at the line of scrimmage or in their backfield and get some type of pass rush, they're going to win this game. I say also here, they should be able to drop 7 into coverage because Clemson hasn't showed any pulse of a running game against good competition in the past 2 years. And against LSU is non-existent. So if I'm Georgia Tech, I'm trusting my guys that my guys can get home with 4, and then if they do end up running the ball, we can just fill with our backers, and we can anticipate ourselves sitting back in coverage. We can run a very soft zone and keep everything underneath of us. Let's get into the weeds a little bit. Clemson's favored 3.5. This game has dropped a lot. I think the line opened 6.5. And it's dropped already. It's dropped to 3.5 for Clemson. The money line is Clemson minus 146 and Georgia Tech plus 122. And the over-under is 51.5. Georgia Tech's going to win this football game. I think they're going to out-physical Clemson. I think they're going to out-lunch pail Clemson. I think they're going to out-blue-collar Clemson. And I just think they're going to get it done by running the football. The trio of Jamal Haynes, Malachi Hosley, and Haynes King is just going to be too much. Too physical, too willing to fight for the extra yard. That's the type of mindset they play with at Georgia Tech, and it's going to really show in this football game.